My very first view of an elephant was on foot in the Ngorongoro crater, and there was this huge creature. Actually, there were about 5 of them, very, very close, just behind the trees, and there they were with some big tusks. And I remember looking at them and thinking, how could anybody want to shoot one of these majestic creatures for the tusks? And how shocking that was. Gradually learning more and more about the ivory trade, going into the Tanzania Game Department's ivory shed, seeing hundreds and hundreds of tusks, little small ones from babies and bigger ones from females, and then a few of the great bulls that were left, just piled up on the floor, and thinking of all the suffering of those amazing animals. Because by this time I was learning more about the true nature of elephants, their wisdom, the old wise females, the knowledge that they store, the long lives that they have, the cultural traditions that they pass on to the young ones, and the horrible devastation when 1 or 2 members in a herd are shot, and the grief of the others. Just, gradually it became more and more important to me to try and do anything I could by speaking out, to make people understand that this is just not something that we should be doing. And this is it, isn't it? If you take an elephant who should be in the wild and you train them for circuses or movies or whatever it is you're doing, or put them in horrible zoos, then of course the elephant is going to resent it. And I don't know why all of them don't try and kill everybody, but they don't. They forgive. They reach out, and you can blow into the trunk and they can smell your smell, and then they're so gentle and they take something from you so gently. They're so amazing, they're so wonderful. I think that very few people really understand how incredibly intelligent elephants are. And of course I've had many years to talk to people who've studied elephants, to actually have the opportunity of watching quite a lot of elephants myself, and seeing all their different personalities and the way that they solve problems and the way that they're able to use tools. And I think, considering they live so long and this wisdom is passed down from generation to generation, and when we destroy that line of succession, which we're doing all the time, then we're changing the whole future of the elephant people. I haven't met a problem where there weren't people, small groups of passionate, caring, dedicated people working sometimes for no money or very little money, risking their health and their lives to try and put those problems right. And when I think of the elephants in Asia, I think of a number of people who really are fighting to try and do something about it. And Juliet, loving elephants when she was small and deciding, I'm going to do something, and going and getting her elephant and releasing it into this amazing sanctuary set up by this amazing woman, Lek. And it's not just Lek and Juliet. You can multiply those people and that passion. And we find it in Africa too. We find it in India. We find it everywhere where there are elephants. And so these are my reasons for hope.